Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I just wanted to talk about gut health. So I'll probably film this video over like a couple days or something, I'm not sure, but I really wanted to talk about the importance of a healthy gut and good digestion. So I'm sure you guys have heard of serotonin before. If you haven't heard of serotonin, basically it is a hormone that affects your mood. So if you have really low serotonin levels, that could lead to like depression, things like that. If you have high serotonin levels, that's great. It's the happy mood juice hormone. So the majority of the body's serotonin is produced in your stomach. So if you have an unhealthy stomach, your brain's gonna be pretty unhealthy too, and like your mental health can really slip depending on your gut. Like your gut affects your entire body, your hair, your skin, your nails, your mood, like literally everything. So having a healthy stomach, healthy digestion is super important. And I know a lot of you follow me because I post about like binge eating and things like that, and those things can really fuck your stomach up. Let me tell you. I just wanted to make this video about gut health because I think it is very, very important. And if you like binged a bunch this week or the week before and your stomach's kind of like blah, 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 like gurgly, not having a good time, then this video is for you because we are going to get our gut health in check, you guys. So some signs that your gut health might not be the best is if you have like indigestion, gurgly stomach, you're always bloated, like any changes in weight, so like gaining weight, losing weight, bad sleeping, like your gut affects your sleep as well. So any of those things can be signs that your gut health isn't the greatest. I think the biggest one for me is definitely like bloating and my poop cycle. So I notice when I have like really good digestion, I'll like poop at like the same times of the day, or at least like once a day, sometimes twice a day. But if my stomach is not happy, it's like, can't poop. It is 1:30 right now on a Tuesday, and I just picked up my favorite gut boosting, healthy, full of nutrients salad, the umami salad from Freshie. So this thing is packed, like, look how full this friggin' bowl is. And there's a bunch of kale in here because I find kale is very good for my digestion. Any sort of leafy green vegetables are gonna be really good for your digestion. But this guy just gets things going, you know? I do get it with chicken. You can also get it with like tofu or whatever, but tofu kind of messes up my stomach. Any sort of like soy products kind of don't really sit well with me, sadly. I know, I'm trying to cut back on meat, I really am. This thing is packed with stuff that's good for you. There's like a ginger miso dressing, and ginger is definitely good for your digestion. All this kale, these carrots, there's little edamame beans which have protein. There is a bunch of avocado as well, so get those healthy fats in there. Healthy fats are super important. There's some cucumber, mushrooms. Dude, I'm freaking obsessed with the salad. I get it every single time I go. Okay, while I was out, I also picked up some kombucha. I got 3 of them. These are all the same flavor because they were on sale. Kombucha is basically a fermented tea. Now it is cold, so it's not like a hot tea or anything, and it is carbonated, so it is fizzy. So I kind of think kombucha is like a healthy version of like pop or soda. And the reason it's good for your gut health is because it has a lot of probiotics. Stop walking through the strap on my camera. Kombucha might freak some people out because there is this, see that blob in the bottom? Yeah, it's the good stuff. That's called a SCOBY. It is basically a living symbiotic colony, like living culture is what they call it on like the back of the container. It is good bacteria that is going to help your gut health. So I love kombucha. I find it's like a treat almost. Like this is massive. It is expensive is the only issue. So I like to buy it on sale. So like that was 3 for $10, which I know is definitely a little bit pricey, but sometimes they're like $5 for one. So I got those at Loblaws. You can get them at Healthy Planet. They have a lot more flavors at Healthy Planet. Loblaws usually only has like 3 or 4 flavors, but Healthy Planet has a ton. But that brings me on to another topic, which is fermented foods. So fermented foods are actually very good for your gut. So things like kimchi, Greek yogurt, tempeh is another one. Just any sort of fermented foods like that are good for your stomach just because of healthy bacterias. And I also bought today kale and a cucumber in here. So leafy green vegetables I find help me a lot with digestion, which just helps with overall gut health. And I find when I eat a lot of kale, it helps my nails and it helps my skin. So I try to have kale every single day because it's a freaking magic vegetable if you ask me. My shoulder. I actually got some new night swim samples in. You guys are getting a sneak peek right now. But I'm gonna do a big video on all of the little tweaks and changes I made from these ones, which are the original ones, to these new updated ones. There is gonna be 4 new colors releasing, so I will do a full video and try on and everything with those. So right now, basically, what I'm doing, some people ask me how my swim brand like works. Basically, you just keep ordering samples until you get what you like. You order from different companies, different manufacturers. You waste a lot of money trying to get good quality samples. Once you find a company that you like work well with, you think their quality is good, their pricing like matches what you can afford, then you go with them. So right now I've just been sampling new little updates from the previous night swimsuits. So there is just like tiny little changes that I wanted to make. They're gonna fit basically the same. It's just I wanted to up the quality in them. These old colors will not be back for this launch. So they won't be restocked because this manufacturer doesn't have these color fabrics at this time of year. So how it works is they order like big batches of fabric colors and fabric styles and different types of fabrics at certain times of the year. And right now they don't have access to these colors. So that's why I'm not restocking those colors. So I'm very sorry if you wanted those colors. I will probably restock them next summer. So stay tuned for that. I also do not have a release date yet because every time I get a sample back, even if I find one little thing wrong with it, I'm going to be ordering more samples. So I can't predict how long it's going to take for the samples to be perfected. Once the samples are perfected, then I will know how long it will take for the manufacturer to manufacture all the suits, send them to me. Then I have to do all my marketing and everything like that, like take pictures in all the suits. And then I'll be able to let you guys know when the launch date is. It is a lot of work to do by yourself because I don't really have anybody helping me. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like going with the flow, figuring it out as I go. So bear with me. I am sorry if this is like taking longer than you expected it to be. I just want to make sure what I'm selling is perfect. So I'm going to go over these samples right now. They look pretty good. I can already see some tiny changes that I want to ask to be made, but other than that, they're looking really good, so I'm excited. Hey guys, it's now the next day and it's 2 o'clock right now. I'm just gonna make myself a snack and it just got me thinking. So I'm just gonna cut up this apple and have it with some peanut butter right now. But wow, that's not gonna work for talking, is it? That apple just got me thinking about fiber. So fiber is extremely important for your digestion, and as I mentioned, digestion is very important for your gut health and your overall health. The probably biggest source of fiber is going to be greens, vegetables, fruits, things like that. I find apples like really get things moving for me. So I don't know, they're just like very high fiber. But also things like popcorn, like for more snacky things like popcorn and oatmeal are really good too. They both have a lot of fiber. Plus, if you don't like eating vegetables or something, my brother eats these Fiber One bars. They're so freaking good. Don't tell him, but I literally eat them all the time. It's bad. Like they're not that great for you. Like they're still like a granola bar, so it's still like processed. But they're so freaking good, dude. And they have like a lot of fiber in them. So sometimes I'll have way too many in the day and just stomach will be in all kinds of pain because you can have too much fiber. So be careful with that because you will be bloated as hell, real gassy. Just trust me on that one. So you want to have enough fiber, but don't go like crazy overboard because that definitely will bloat you. And another thing while we're talking about food is sugar. Like having a very high sugar diet can also cause an unhealthy gut. Damn it, I really do eat a lot of sugar. Like these freaking bars have how much sugar in them? 130 calories and 9 grams of sugar. Sometimes I'll have way too many of those in one day, so Why am I like this? Having a very high sugar diet is also not good for your gut. So try to eat whole foods, as healthy as you can. I know it's so hard. I have treats all the time. I'm not saying cut sugar completely because we're not about that restrictive life over here on my channel. Nope. Just be cautious about your sugar intake. Just be aware. Just know for a fact that it can mess up your gut a little bit to have a very high sugar diet. So I do still have treats every single day of my life, and this apple has sugar in it, but I'm just letting you know. I'm relaying the information to you. You do with it what you please. Does that make sense? I'm feeling a little bit out of it today, honestly. I'm not feeling the greatest. You know, sometimes you're just kind of like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, you just have those days where you're like, I'm going nowhere. I am just upset with everything, you know? I'm definitely having one of those days right now where I'm just like, what am I friggin' doing with my life? I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to go do nothing. I don't know, guys. I'm in a very weird place today. And I've just been eating snacks all day and not having any meals, and that really fucks with me. I hate when I do that, but if I don't have a big enough breakfast, I end up eating snacks all day, and then I'm pissed by the end of the day. So I'm just ranting at this point. Yeah, that the charm of that clock's telling me to shut up, so I'm just gonna, okay. Okay, I lied, I'm back. So it turns out, like, I'm actually not hungry because I've been having snacks. So I was like, Kate, you don't actually need this apple and peanut butter right now. You're not even hungry. Don't eat to fill the void. And don't eat because you're stressed. I have issues, guys. I have issues. Okay, but I am instead just going to make a giant cup of tea because tea always has your back. I do find when I drink a lot of water, when I stay very hydrated, it definitely helps digestion. So make sure you hydrate throughout the day. I find one of the best ways to get water in is to just drink tea, at least in like the colder months, because it's just so easy to like keep sipping on it. It's delicious all the time. So right now, my favorite tea is currently banana nut bread from David's Tea. It literally tastes like dessert. Like, it tastes like banana bread. I've never had a tea that tastes this strong before and like actually tastes what it like it's supposed to. It's fantastic. My other teas are upstairs. Don't ask me why. I'm gonna go grab them to show you. Okay, here's my little tea stack. So Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride is currently one of the faves because Christmas. And then I'm also loving this one, which is Candy Cane Lane. Then Women's Best also has these teas. So I haven't tried the energy tea because if I'm gonna have caffeine, it's gonna be coffee. So I just haven't tried that one yet, but I have the evening relax tea all the time and it is bomb. It's like a little bit fruity. It's really good. So I love having this at night. And then these ones are both herbal too, so they don't have caffeine. I'm so out of breath, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, it smells so bomb. There's like actual banana pieces in there. Ugh. Holy shit. I don't actually know how much you're supposed to put in. I just kind of like go for it. Hey guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is now the next week. I got sick over the weekend. I'm not sure if you can tell, but maybe you can. Yeah, I got sick because I refused to stop kissing my sick boyfriend. So here I am, sick of my own volition. I know I was filming this gut health video last week and I kind of just like fell off track because I posted 3 other videos like in a row, like 3 days in a row I posted because I really wanted to get my like Alpha Elite launch video up. I wanted to get a vlog up before that. So if you haven't seen those, go check them out. But that is why I didn't finish this video. I'm back. A few more things I wanted to add on to this video. I honestly don't even remember what I filmed so far. I know I talked about a lot about like digestion already, but digestion starts in the mouth. So chew your freaking food because your saliva has enzymes in it that helps break down food before it even gets to your stomach. So you have to freaking chew your food. Like, I find this very important when I have like big salads. So things that have like lots of kale, things like that, they're kind of tough that you need to break down with your teeth first before you swallow them. So that's just a tip right there. I used to really ignore this one, especially when I'm really hungry. You just like shovel chew your freaking food, dude. Another tip is going to be taking prebiotics or probiotics. So you can take supplements for this. I have taken supplements for this in the past. I honestly find that it doesn't make much of a difference because you can get prebiotics and probiotics through food. So as I mentioned, like kombucha earlier, that has prebiotics in it. So I find it easier to just like eat a bunch of vegetables, eat as healthy as you can and get it that way, because I found like I've taken prebiotics before and I don't really notice any difference in my digestion. So just make sure you're getting enough fruits and vegetables. I don't think you really need to supplement, but if you feel like you do, totally go for it. I know some people swear by taking the supplements, so try some stuff out, you know. 2 more tips before I wrap up this video. Sleep. Guys, sleep is so friggin' important for every single system in your body, but getting enough sleep at night allows your gut to repair itself. You need to get enough hours in order for your gut to be healthy. Like, just do it. Go to bed earlier. It's not that hard. Well, I mean, maybe it is for some people. I don't know. Sorry. I do wake up very early every day, but I do try to get to bed very early. I also feel like I don't need as much sleep as most people. I don't know if that's like weird, but I'm fine on like 6 hours. Like, I'm not tired during the day. Like, I find that's really all I need. I do tend to sleep in a little bit on weekends, but during the week I'm basically up at anywhere between 5 and 6, around there. I do go to bed around, like, I like to get ready for bed at like 9:30. I like to be asleep by like 10:30, 11. I get those questions a lot, like, what time do you go to bed? It's kind of different every day, but I do try to get to bed pretty early. And the last thing I'm just gonna quickly mention is inflammation. So you want to try to prevent inflammation, because if your gut is like inflamed, that's not going to be good. Something that helps the inflammation is turmeric. So I do have this like powder that you can make turmeric lattes with. I think I've shown it on this channel before. Honestly, it doesn't taste that good. I'm not the biggest fan of how turmeric tastes. It's kind of like, it just tastes like a root. Like it. Another thing that you can do with turmeric is put a little bit of turmeric, lemon, water, and then mix that up. This gets things moving immediately. Nicole actually showed me this. I had it in the summer, and literally your digestion will start going right away. Like, it'll clear you out. So try it. Do like lemon, turmeric, and water. I also put like a little bit of Crystal Light in there sometimes just to like get rid of the turmeric taste, but it's not that bad. I think that's probably gonna be it for this video. I don't really know what I even filmed. I'm so sorry if this video sucks, or if it like wasn't as informative as you were hoping. If you guys have any other tips, please comment them below. I would love to learn more about gut health. I am not saying I'm a professional in any way. I'm not saying I know everything at all. These are just kind of things that I've learned over time, and I thought I'd put them in a video to help you guys out. I could be wrong about some things. Like, I'm not saying this is the be all end all, okay? I'm gonna go drink my tea and eat some chocolate, because that's what you do when you're sick, right? Okay, time to go. Bye guys, thanks for watching.